Well, we're here today at the Collective with Patrick Bartlett, who is the Executive Director at Temecula Valley Winery Management, but he's also a wine educator with advanced certification from London and a great friend. And today we're going to talk about our 2009 Chardonnay. Our 2008 Chardonnay was aged in oak, and the 2009 we decided to do a stainless steel version. So I'd like to talk to Patrick about that. What do you see as the differences between 08 and 09?
Well, let's taste this first. And while we're talking about this, remember that the 08 we've talked a lot about how food friendly it was because of the earth and the interesting things that were happening on that sort of old world style. And now it's pretty. The 09, because of the stainless steel, you're not putting any oak on it. You're not putting anything on it that kind of darkens it up, so it's a much brighter, more vibrant wine. There's more fruit expression. Still very dry, which I love. So it's got that nice classic crisp Chardonnay. And the thing, I always tell you this, whenever we talk about wine, is that I'm always looking for that one thing that jumps out. And to me, it's on the finish with this wine, it's the green apple. It's just, I love it. And you almost think about like, when you're biting into like a Pippin or a Granny Smith, and you're kind of chewing on it, and you're gonna get that taste of like the skin. That's sort of what it feels like, that kind of remaining, that lingering taste of the apple. It's kind of what I'm getting on this. And of course, as has been very well described, it's got the Madeleine and the pineapple and some of that tropical fun stuff, but it's the green apple, it's fun. So,
one of the interesting things in reading is that when California first became a Chardonnay powerhouse, from Napa Sonoma, very, very heavily oaked, heavy duty Chardonnays.
They wanted butter, they wanted spice, they wanted that mouthfeel. Exactly, they wanted all of those big. Those wines are not as food friendly. And what's happened is, as the American wine palate has grown up, more and more people now are requesting these more bright, a little bit more fresh, neutral is not the right word, just a little bit more balanced when it comes to pairing with other things, not so standalone like those old style California oaky Chardonnays.
Would you say this is more typical of a French Chardonnay or an old world style?
Well, see,
Chardonnay?
we talked about that. What's weird about your 08 is that it kind of split the difference. I remember we talked about that. This one I would definitely say has a Chablis sense to it, which is the true French name of a Chardonnay from Burgundy, France. And it does have that kind of feel to it, but it also has fruit. So a lot of the French styles are more minerally, stony, kind of not earthy, but they've got that more of that gravelly sort of thing going on. This one definitely has the fruit. So I think it's kind of just a really, again, it's kind of like your other 08, it splits the difference a little bit, but I just love the clean. This is a wine you can really just drink without having to think about it. It's just a fun, bright wine, and actually selling very well here at the Collective.
Oh, well, good. I'd like to hear that.
Now, I know we always talk about food, and I know what a foodie you are, and just off the cuff, to me, this wine would just scream with a big plate of shrimp fettuccine with a lemon caper sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Just that bright, we were talking about like the caper flavor. It's sort of that briny, bright flavor. And again, the shrimp, and I would almost venture to grill the shrimp and then toss it in the pasta at the end with the sauce. And so you get a little of that smoky grilled flavor and that lemon caper, some fresh parsley.
Sounds good.
Yummy.
Well, thanks, Patrick, for your insight on the 09 Chardonnay. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.